Yes, low budget $9 waakye that can actually sustain you for 2 days. These are my ingredients. I added fish, smoked fish later, and then some things later. But then, at this point, my water was already about to boil, so I added the already washed and picked beans. You know how I like to wash my beans. If you've watched my previous video, I said how I wash my beans. I showed you guys how I wash my beans. So, because I hate biting or cracking on stones when I'm eating beans. That feeling is annoying. Again, I wouldn't wish that for my enemy. So at this point, I'm going to wash my vegetables and then I will be blending them today. Today, I don't have the hands to be grinding, so I'll be blending. So I added a little bit of water and then let's give it a blend. So I later remember that I had garlic, so I had to add it. Can you imagine? I forgot to add garlic. So now let's blend it all together and then we go and check on our rice and see how it's doing. At this point, the beans is boiling, very, very boiling. So we're going to cover it and then come back again. It's not time for us to add the rice. And then now it's time to add the rice because the beans are already softened. So let's add the rice to it. Yes. Oh yes, I didn't wash the rice. I mean, there's no problem with it. Some people, if you want to wash your rice, you can go ahead and wash your rice. I do it without washing my rice. Yes. So let's incorporate everything together and I'll be adding a little bit of vegetable oil to it. I don't know if you can decide not to add. It's optional. I like to add this oil to my waakye and then a little bit of salt. Here we go. At this point, I can add salt because the beans has already softened. They say when you're cooking beans, you wait till it's soft before you add salt, right? So but at this point it was ready. Salt was ready to go in. So I added everything, covered it up, and then waited for I actually had to put the fire on very low heat and then waited for an hour. And now it's almost ready, but I can still see some wetness in there. So I'll be covering it for a while and then we see what we do next. So at this point, I was going to taste this and see how it was going, and it was amazing. It was amazing. You can hear the cheering from the backside. You can hear how it's sounding in the back. So at this point, it's done. We're going to drop it and then put the pots for stew. Yes. We are ready to cook the stew now. So this oil was 50 cents. In Ghana, it's 5 cedis. And I'm going to add this remaining one from the last time cooking. Yes, I'm going to add it. And then I'm going to add the tomato paste. This, the only tomato paste I'm going to add. You can add more if you want. But then this is all I want to add. I mean, according to our budget, right? This is a low budget, so we are not doing anything giddy. So at this point, I'm going to add the blended garlic, onion, and tomatoes into it. And it started getting annoying from this point because it started spilling around, and the floor was a mess, a big mess. At this point, that was when it started spilling. It's annoying. When it gets to this point of cooking stew, it's really, really annoying. Some even got on my hand, but if you've been in the kitchen, you don't care about these things. So I'm adding my nutmeg. I'm adding a nutmeg, and then I'm going to be adding the curry powder to it. So one thing about this is that I didn't even know how for some reason the stew ended up better than I thought it was going to be. So I added my powdered pepper to it. I needed more powdered pepper. So because we're going to eat it with waakye, and waakye mostly goes to shito, but then this is like shito and the stew all together. So I needed enough pepper. Yeah. So the waakye, I didn't add the red, the thing that makes it red color. No, I wasn't interested in that. I don't know. But then at this point, the stew was already looking good. And then I added my smoked fish. For some reason, I forgot to press recording whilst I was adding the fish. So yeah, and I added my stock cube. And this thing was already coming together good already. So at this point, I'm just going to be adding my hard-boiled egg to it. And the food, the stew is ready. It's set. Just going to leave it on the heat for a while. Just going to leave it on low heat for a while, and then we are good to go. See, this came out good, better than I actually thought. It looks like, something they cook in the Zongo, the Muslim community. So I added a little bit of salt because there was no salt, except for the stock cube. I think there was no salt, so I added a little bit of salt. And yeah, here we are, ready. As you guys can see, it's so ready. So I had to go and wash the plates that I used to cover this pot. I had to go and wash it and then come and serve on it. So at this point, this is the egg that I'm sure will be chewing first. Now let's serve and give it a taste. Are you ready? Are you ready? No, I don't know. For some reason, I'm just admiring this stew. It turned out so good, and it tasted good. It tasted good. You guys can see the rice, the waakye also came out good. I mean, I didn't add the whole waakye leaves and all that stuff. I mean, you're hungry, you're on low budget, you don't care about those things, right? So I just finished cooking. This is the little I want to eat. And then later, I'll come and eat gbe. When I say gbe, have you understand? Gbe. Later, I'll come and eat gbe. When a Ghanaian guy says gbe, meaning plenty, Babi dini gbe. So at this point, you see that egg? That's the egg that I picked. That one that decided to split into two. I don't know where he's rushing to. Anyways, so yeah. This is it. It looked good. It looked amazing. And it tasted awesome as well. This is low budget, but I think it's good. Now let's take a good look at it now. Yes. Take a good look at it. Take a good look at it. Take an amazing look at it. Would you like to taste it? Would you like to eat? Would you? If you want to eat some of my food, you can just comment down below, and then I might just be delivering you one. Yeah. So join me sometime. Okay guys, I'm tired of holding this. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of everything right now. Let's go and eat. Let's go and eat. Oh, my bread. But I can't stop looking at the food. Okay. Bye.